Well, you just heard from the head of TARP's congressional watchdog, former Senator Ted Kaufman, about the bailout of the auto industry. I want to bring in now a former member of President Obama's auto task force who helped oversee this bailout. Harry Wilson joins me on the phone. Harry, good to have you with us. Before I get your reaction, I just want to take out one quote from this report that I think kind of sums up what we were debating about with the senator, which is this. In this report, it says, because Treasury has cited different conflicting goals of its automotive interventions at different times, it is, can we bring that up? It is difficult for the panel or any outside observer to judge whether Treasury's results in fact qualify as successful. And that's the key, right? Qualify as successful. Harry, what is your reaction to that?
Sure. Well, I find it surprising that that's the conclusion. I mean, as you know, the report overall was quite positive, but at that particular point, I think if we sat around a year and a half ago when the economy was in a crisis and said that in 18 months GM would once again be a public company, would have a $60 billion market cap, would have more cash than debt, and be profitable, even though the auto sector barely bounced off the bottom, I think anyone would have said that's impossible.
But is that the measure of success, Harry, is how profitable or how well the company has done, or is it about the jobs, or is it about the taxpayer return?
I think it's all three, but I think they're, just like any investment or any goal in business, they're offsetting considerations. And so, all the jobs that were viable were preserved. The company is highly profitable and generating cash, and the vast majority of the taxpayers' funds will be repaid. Now, there's the obvious tension between waiting to get a higher recovery as the economy improves versus getting out. And the administration was very clear from the beginning that they want to get out as quickly as possible, because they want to eliminate and end government intervention in the economy.
Right. Quickly, though, Harry, the idea of moral hazard, you agree with him on?
Absolutely. It's the biggest unfortunate kind of side effect of the troubles we went through a year and a half ago. And the way I personally, as a staunch free market person, got comfortable with some of the interventions, but certainly not all, was that the alternative was so stark as we were on the verge of a second Great Depression. And I think if we look at it in the terms of once every 75-year intervention, I think that's a good way to combat the moral hazard risk.
Okay.